Gotta give a couple minutes for the notifications to go out. So for the replay crew, hi. Hope you're all doing alright and thank you for being on replay. Please make sure to hit the like or the dislike. I can't tell you how to think. And please, if you haven't subscribed, I would greatly appreciate it if you do subscribe. I'm sorry, my cats have bitten my hand. Anyway. Hey, Miss Sharon. Ow. I sat down, it's like Instacat. Covered up with a... who you calling a brat? Look at this. I got Bella and Dakota. And over there, I've already got Gray and either Oreo or Skylar beside me. I can't tell which. Anyhow. Bella's over here licking my hand up. That's Skylar. I have to touch her to see which one they are. They feel a little different. Anyway, waiting on people to pop in here. And I told our mutual friend, yep, you're the first one here. I told our mutual friend that I was coming live. Hey, Sweet Liberty. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in quite a while. How are you? Sweet Liberty, you get to meet my cousin Sharon. She's the comment above yours. Anyway, I'm just hanging out with the kitties. Right, Bella? It's been, this is when Bella wants attention. When she wants attention, she will reach up and touch me on the face. Now she's biting my hand. Anyway, yeah, it's been a very long week, as Sharon knows. Yeah, and Sharon, she will sometimes put her paw right on my mouth like, stop talking and pet me. Oh, what a week. Just for those who don't know, we helped a good friend of ours bury her dad that passed away Sunday, and it's been an emotional roller coaster ever since. We, meaning Sharon and I. Yeah, it's been rough. But like I said, Sharon, I told her that I was going live, and she's got the link to my channel, so maybe she'll pop in. Hey, Rusty. Thank you, Sweet Liberty. I appreciate that. Rusty, you haven't gotten to meet my cousin yet either. That's my cousin Sharon in here. First person I've known in real life that actually popped in to say hi. Well, besides Scott. Hi, Brandon. Welcome in. It's nice to meet you. All right, tell him I said hi. Brandon, where are you chatting from? I'm in North Georgia, where we are expected to blow away in a tornado tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Rusty. I appreciate that. Sharon, if you can still hear me, Rusty said you must be very cool to be related to me, so... Hi, Zayden. I'm doing well. How are you? Oh, Brandon, you're in Houston? I have some friends out that way. Zayden, where are you coming from? It's nice to meet you all. It's one reason I really love going live on here, because I get to meet new people. And Rusty, when she gets back, I will make sure she saw that, because we like to give each other a hard time. She says I'm the bad influence. I say she is. See? What did I say? Oh, you're coming from Kansas? So that's pretty cool, Zayden. And thank you, Rusty. Yes, please don't forget the like button. Yes, you see exactly. She will tell you that I'm a bad influence. She's the bad influence. Hey, little bro. We ain't gonna do that tonight, little bro. Bye-bye. Anyhow.
What was that?
A troll.
We ain't gonna do what?
Make bad comments. Anyway. According to the weather, we are supposed to blow away in a tornado probably bigger than me. I should have expected that from you. Anyway, according... Hi, Libby. No, we won't do that either. My mods will be in here shortly. Sorry, your filter fell out. You have one? You have a filter? I never knew that. Anyhow, according to the weather, y'all, we're supposed to blow away in a tornado at some point. Yeah. Yep, trolls are trolling. That's alright. I can swing the band hammer and talk at the same time. I'm pretty good at that. It's from Dollar Tree. Sharon, you might get a wrench thrown at you anyway. Anyhow, because I'm pretty sure Rusty won't let me throw a wrench at him, and I don't know about Sweet Liberty. Yep, we got the kiddo almost. I had to give her a little melatonin to help her sleep tonight because she's nervous, but I hated to even talk to her about it. You hid the wrenches. Well, I know exactly where they are. But no, I hated to even talk to her about the tornadoes because, I knew she'd get nervous, but we had to make sure she knew what to do. So, we don't have a basement, so we've got the hallway with no windows. Y'all, I have a rotten cat on my lap. Look at this. I'm going to flip this around where y'all can see him. Sorry, ignore my messy floor, my messy stained floor. Look at this. Sweet Liberty, I may take you up on that. And thank you. We are trying. Sweet Liberty, where are you from? I know you've told me like 50,000 times, but I've forgotten where you're from. It's been a little while. Yeah, he is very comfy. That's Dakota. And he demands belly rubs on the regular. Ow, Miracle! She jumps up here and digs her claws in. Yes, he's very spoiled. He's, like I always say, I love all my cats. I really do. But there's something special about this one. Hey, Aaron. SoCal. I know, John Jitty Buddy. I know some pretty cool people there in SoCal. One of them being one of my mods. And a certain other person in the chat here that I won't name. Anyhow. Yeah, when we adopted Dakota. Exactly, Sharon. See, so you're admitting I'm important. Yeah, Sweet Liberty, there are definitely some good people here. Or there. Hey, No Face. Not me, Face. No, when we first adopted Dakota, they even put on his paperwork that that if you would rub his belly, he'd sit there with you all day, and they were right. I think he's part dog. He demands belly rubs. Look, y'all. I'm going to do this again. Okay, too close that time. Close up. He is rotten. But anyhow. And for those, if y'all haven't hit the subscribe, please subscribe. I am so close to 300. I'm like 5 subs away. Yes, that's why he yelled at me yesterday. Y'all, she yelled at me yesterday. But then again, I can't say I've never yelled at her. Sure. Sure, Angelical. Exactly. Don't yell at people you love. I can ask your boys about that. Now, when my oldest daughter was 7, I was sending Sharon some stuff, and she decided my daughter wanted to go with it. She tried to climb in the box, and it was a small box. She said, "I want to go see Aunt Sharon." Because at that point, Sharon lived about 3 or 4 hours away, or something like that. I'm not sure the exact distance, but she was going with that box. Hey, Eric. Welcome in, and I'm so glad you're in here. Thank you for modding. We've had a couple of trolls already. I've been swinging the band hammer. Anyway, I was lurking in Miss Kim's chat before I came in here, so I know where Doug is. He's over there on the screen with Miss Kim. Well, I don't think he was showing his face, but he was talking. Anyway, that's a big yawn for a little Dakota. So anyway, but yeah, we I guess, and y'all, if I have weird looking eyeshadow on, which I think it's all rubbed off by now, my 5-year-old did my makeup. She insisted on doing makeup on me, but that was earlier today. And she did my fingernails. She actually didn't do too bad of a job. Not for a 5-year-old. Now she's decided she wants to be a. She said for a long time that she wants to be a doctor. Yeah, she's starting the makeovers. She said for a long time that she wants to be a doctor, and today she told me she wants to be a doctor but have a second job as a makeup artist or a manicurist. She said she's got big goals, y'all. She even talked Scott into letting her paint his nails. Of course, that was with the understanding that it would not stay on there long, and he wasn't leaving the house with it. Yes, it's career driven. Oh, thank you, sweet Liberty. I appreciate that. But yeah, there was a while back when Scott and I were just dating. There was a Facebook Live of my oldest daughter, who was about 14 or 15 at the time. She talked Scott into letting her do a makeover on him. He was a really good sport about it. I don't know if I've seen that commercial. I may have to look that up. I thought about it. I did actually leave the house like right after she did. She had like these weird colors on my my eyelids and stuff. And I did actually leave the house and go make a quick trip to a drive-in store. And I thought, he probably thinks I've lost my mind. Then again, that man's known me for, the guy who works at that store has known me for a long time. So, hey Sarah, good to see you. Thank you, No Face. I actually thought about that. I thought I'm gonna have to get somebody to pull a No Face and like create 5 more accounts or something. I mean, I could do that myself, I guess, but I probably shouldn't. And what? And you know, one of those was not one of the no's. One of those was innocent shenanigans. Anyway. Oh. Yeah, I thought, poor that. Don't spill the secrets. If you're talking about with No Face, that's not a very well kept secret. Most people know. There's, or unless, talking about me creating different accounts. Hey, Lori. And, are you talking about me creating different accounts? Yeah. I think most of us have done that. Most of the content creators. Most, but not all. Oh, and so Sarah, what's the weather like in your part of the world? We are looking at tornadoes here tomorrow. I think I'm sorry. If memory serves, Sarah's on the other side of the planet.
It's.
And now, sorry, my chat keeps freezing. Like it'll look like nobody's commenting, and then I've missed like 10 comments or something. I am so glad y'all are all in here. I needed this.
I need you.
Ooh. Sarah, I might come visit you. I like cold weather. Here it's been like close to 80. Sorry, Scott's doing speech to text. If y'all wonder who he's talking to. Anyway.
I would love
But,
to continue to do business with Knife Aid.
Yeah, it's been about 80-something degrees here, which is actually contributing to the bad weather tomorrow. I'm in northern Georgia in the U.S. Yeah, it's been a preview of early summer. I don't like it. I don't like the hot weather. I like it cold. Yes? Can I help you? I'm being stared down by a cat. I could come in and like the stream like 4 or 5 times, and who says I don't already have ghost accounts? I do have a couple other accounts because over the years I would like forget the password and have to create a whole new account. Oh, really? A couple months? Wow. Y'all have really long winters over there, don't you?
Also, what am I supposed to do?
Actually, I'm gonna have to move Dakota here in a second.
I received in the mail. Question mark.
Yeah. Hey Tracy, I forgot to tell you. See, I'm
Again,
like secretly typing down here.
get my
Y'all just
refund.
think that's my cousin Sharon. Oh yeah, Sarah. That
Back
meet my
in.
cousin Sharon. Sharon, meet
And
Sarah.
also
Atlanta,
tell me
been there.
what to do with these
We are
bills
about. And I say
that
we because Sharon lives
you guys sent
doesn't
me
live all that
over.
far from me. We are about 2 hours north of Atlanta. We are actually closer to Tennessee. We're just a couple of miles from Chattanooga. Oh yeah, that had to have been no fun at all. So what makes it bad here is the humidity. Yeah, I don't like Atlanta either. I think I remember. Seems like I remember you saying something about that on Cricket's channel, Sarah. I think I was in there one night when you were saying something about getting a big snow in October. I want snow. Jen said, Pup Grimmer said it was snowing where she was yesterday, and I want snow. But you can ask Sharon there every time they see a snowflake here. Everybody goes out and buys all the milk, bread, and eggs from all the grocery stores, and they close everything down. I'm jealous, Tracy. See, I'm jealous. I want snow. Oh, Sabrina's come to say hi. She's got to climb over Dakota. And she's going to talk. Yeah, milk sandwiches. French toast. That's what we always joked about. I was like, what does everybody all of a sudden want French toast when it, uh, when it snows? I didn't know you grew up in Illinois, Sarah. I guess I thought you were always from Finland. I thought you'd always lived in Finland. I don't know why I thought that. Anyway, looks like I get my snuggle buddy. These are I do love all my kitties, but these I should have said these two instead of just to go to these two right here are very special. Hey Warren, you had to dig your car out? Oh wow. From Noonan, Georgia? Mm, I think Noonan. Now, Sonoy I don't know about. Noonan I think is a couple hours south. I'm not sure exactly, Eric. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. About 3 hours. Oh, thank you, Sarah. She's my buddy. You figured it out, no face. Or I should say, I'm sorry, innocent shenanigans. Almost a foot of snow in one day. I'm so jealous. Last time we had. Pardon me, God. Y'all hear her purring? She's got the loudest purr. So this is Sabrina, but when my youngest was just starting to talk, she couldn't say Sabrina, so she's Bree Bree. Oh, that okay, Sarah. I forgot. So you no, married somebody from Finland. Motorboat. Exactly. Innocent shenanigans. Turnabout is fair play. And who's here now? Really, Sarah? I'm so jealous. Y'all all getting snow, and I want snow, and we're getting tornadoes. just purring away. She has a lot. No, usually she has a lot to say. We call her Chatty Cathy. Exactly, Sharon. No, you're fine, Lori. I figured you were driving. We should make like a, you know how they do the ASMR videos? We should do like a cat purring ASMR. We could make it with hers. I wish you could, Eric. Yeah, exactly, Sharon. We want Lori to be safe. We need Lori in one piece. You have snow in Edmonton? Wow, see? Yeah, I'll just rubbing it in my face. We need a cat purring video, though. That'd be a good ASMR. Well, you know. Who is a cat? So, you know. Hey, Jen. Wow, okay. See, I was going to stay live until you came on, but that's okay. We can go even longer if we need to. Oh, I hope Popcorn Thief is okay. Yes, you did, Sharon. But that's okay. It's all out of love. Yeah, Eric, I need to go back and watch your interview with I need to go back and watch your interview with Tori. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Yes, we don't allow the cats in the bedroom either. They started getting into stuff. Even though there was a litter box in the bedroom, they started, going outside of the litter box on the bed and stuff. So we were, no. Oh, I mean, yeah, I knew Sharon. I knew you said you had watched it. Yeah, give Popcorn Thief a big hug for us, Jen. Oh, thank you, Eric. Oh, it's my girl, y'all. She's my Velcro cat. Y'all see why? She's hands-free here. Oh, I accidentally breathed on her ears. Yeah, time zone differences. Oh, yeah, Sarah, she does. Look, when we got Sabrina, she wouldn't let anybody touch her for like 2 weeks. I tell her she's very welcome, but she wouldn't let anybody touch her for like 2 weeks. She would hiss, growl, and everything else if we even tried. And I just sat and talked to her. She hid under our back bathroom sink. So I just sat in there and talked to her, put her water bowl and food bowl under there. Um, just sitting there and I would read a book and just read out loud and talk to her, let her get used to my voice, and she slowly started coming out. And now, here she is. So no face because I'm streaming vertical. The links won't be clickable for some reason. What you can do is once the live is over, come back when the chat repopulates and watch the live chat replay, and then you'll be able to click it then. Sharon, we have a few of those too. And yeah, Sarah, she's been so worth it. For 2 weeks of just sitting with her. See, I didn't know that at first, no face. I had to figure that out. But for just 2 weeks of sitting with her, I've had almost 8 years of getting to love on her and being her, her being my lap buddy. She's, let's see, she was, I can't remember if she was a year and a half or 2 years when we got her, so she's pushing 9 or 10. I have to come over there and see Khaleesi. I think I have seen Khaleesi. It's just been a long time. And the rest of them, too. Oh, happy early birthday to your mama and your kitty, Eric. Khaleesi, I don't know, but I can tell you Khaleesi is a kitty cat. Oh, that's sweet. Sarah, that really is sweet. Our heaviest is Dakota, the one that's stretched across my lap. Now, he weighs about 50, he's 14, 15-ish pounds. I don't know, I haven't weighed him lately. And, it's not muscle. What's weird is the cats all eat the exact same thing. And the exact same amount. Well, I don't know about the exact same amount. They have dry food down all the time, but Dakota actually doesn't eat much. And somehow he's still a lot heavier. Wow, about 20 pounds. That's a big kitty. Of course, Carrie Ann, that's on here, she has Maine Coon cats that are brothers. And I think she said they weigh around 22 or 23, somewhere in there. Oh, Kuka, I like that name. Oh, she's 9 and very shy. What do you think, Bree Bree? Let's see, Sabrina here probably weighs, I'm going to guess, about 8 pounds, 7 or 8 pounds. She's not a very big cat. But she's happy. Like I've told y'all before, all of our cats are rescues. Some of them have come out of some pretty bad situations. In Sabrina's case, she was dumped at the shelter for the crime of having kittens. Okay, Lori. Yeah, she was dumped just because she had kittens. Then all her kittens were adopted out, and she was left alone. I mean, the rescue pulled them all. But the the rescue pulled her and her babies, but then all the babies were adopted out, even though it said on her sign that there was one of her kittens she was particularly bonded to, and they had requested that they be kept together, and they weren't. So that's why it took her so long to come out of her shell when we got her. She was lonely, depressed, you know, mad at the world. Yeah, I would love a Maine Coon too, Tracy. This cat. Yeah, apparently Sabrina is going over to her tower like she likes to do. Yeah, she was, yeah, she's had a rough life. Poor thing. I want to show y'all Dakota. Look at this. Hang on. Look at this cat. He ain't rotten at all. Crazy cat. And Sabrina just sat on him. thought she was going to her tower. Actually, no face. I thought about that, but I don't trust my cats not to figure out how to pull out of it and run. Um, Actually, Eric, that means I would really prefer if we didn't. I just don't like politics in the chat. They tend to be divisive. Yeah, blissful. Yeah, poor Sabrina. She was. Oh, and that's not even the worst of all of ours. Um, yeah, snugger design. We had one that was or we have one that was abused by a woman. And it took her, and apparently it was bad enough. It took her 7 years to even like me. And some days I still wonder if she actually likes me. She tolerates me. Then of course there was Miracle that was found abandoned in a parking lot at 4 weeks old. One of the comedy dubs. Yeah, just kind of iffy on anything with. Hey, Dusty. You're frazzled also. Dusty, were you able to make Andrea happy? You said on your stream earlier she was not happy with you. And I think you met my cousin Sharon earlier. Cuckoo doesn't like going out at all. Still, see some of ours try to dart out. But some, like Dakota, he'll poke his head out the door, but he won't go out. He was from a hoarding situation. And I saw some of the pictures of the other cats that were found with him. They were in bad shape. Yeah. Then we got Shelly over here that was found in our yard. Turned out a neighbor had put out all of her cats, kicked all of her cats outside and stopped feeding them. Shelly was one. My other neighbor that does rescue got the rest of them. Yeah, they all got their stories. Oh, and by the way, y'all. Oh, I completely understand that, Sarah. That's why we have it set up where our to get outside of our house, you have either way you go out except for the back door, you have to go out through two doors. If you want to go out the garage, you have to go out the door into the garage, shut that door, and then go out the garage door. But we don't ever use that way. If you go out the front door, you go out onto the screened-in porch, make sure the door is shut, and then open the screened-in porch. That way none of them get out. Now the backyard is the only one that doesn't have that. So we're just really careful when we open that door. Plus there's a privacy fence, so I think hopefully it would slow them down enough that we could catch them. Because I had an escape artist of a dog, and my dad had to make my backyard into a fortress when we had him. Kitty holster cat harnesses. I may have to look into that too. Anyhow, I used to know a lady that, she wasn't here local. She was, actually, she was a Facebook friend. Balcony, which is glazed. Oh. But I used to have a friend on Facebook. Unfortunately, she's passed away now. She had a cat that meant everything to her. And she would put, she had some kind of harness she would put on her. I wish she's still around. I would ask her about that harness. But like I said, unfortunately, she did pass away. All right, y'all gotta let me up. Sorry. Yeah, my dad is Mr. Fix-It. You got home on time tonight? Wow. That's a much. That's an improvement from 5 a.m. having to work that long. But, you can ask Sharon, y'all. My dad is Mr. Fix It. If it can be built, my dad'll build it. So he he built our screen and porch. Actually, the house belongs to my parents. It's one of their rental houses. They let us, you know, they let us live here. But they didn't want to pay your rent. Oh, they weren't trying to rent. They didn't want to rent Alex anymore. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry if I shouldn't have said his name. I didn't think about it. But oh, you had a little nap earlier, Eric. I was. Oh. Yeah, yeah. My dad built us a screened-in porch. He found me, but not happy being broke. I don't blame her on that. Oh yeah, that completely understand. That completely makes sense, Dusty. No, he wouldn't. And we were teenagers. Sharon had a Ford. My dad hates Fords. He wouldn't let her park in the driveway. This was pleasure, not business. Actually, I gotta go outside. Well, here, hang on. I hope y'all don't mind. For those of you who don't know, I have picked up smoking again. So I hope y'all don't mind if I smoke here. If it bothers anybody, please let me know. Y'all hear that wind? That's the storm slowly coming in. At least I think it is. Anyway, yeah, it's quiet out here for now. That's true, Warren. But I know a lot of people don't like to see it either, so that's why I always ask. Thank y'all. I appreciate that. Yeah, we really thought about making the porch into a catio. So far, Dad has you're partaking in nicotine with me. Thank you, No Face. Um, so far, Dad's kind of nixed that idea, but it's fine. The whole point of the screened-in porch was so we could come out here in the summer. You live one, no judgment. the whole the whole point of having the screened-in porch was so we could come out in the summer and not worry so much about mosquitoes and stuff. But now, thanks to Mr. Jasper, there is a small hole in the screen. Not big enough for an animal to get out, but big enough for a mosquito to come in. So we gotta fix that. Oh, I'm sorry, Eric. I hope it doesn't bother you. Like, just, I'm trying to hold it off the screen. Yeah, those standing for the little guy. Yes, some of them are, I think, Dusty, but yeah, I think most of them seem to be pretty grateful, but some, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think got one in particular in mind, but I'm not gonna say it. Anyway. All right, Sweet Liberty. Thank you for popping in. I really appreciate it. Um, yeah, Sharon, it has been a week, hasn't it? Sharon and I have been through a lot together. Hey, Dawn. And this week we've been through a lot together, just us and our mutual friend. It was good seeing you, Sweet Liberty. I'm live almost every day. I don't tend to plan them very well. I tend to be kind of I tend to be kind of spontaneous. But yeah, just hit the notification bell and just you can pop in anytime and see us. Oh, thank you, Sarah. We had a so in high school it was me and Sharon and two other girls, and one of them has kind of oh, thank you, Sweet Liberty. One of them has kind of drifted off, but three of us stayed close. And the other one of the three, her dad passed away Sunday, and it's just been an emotional roller coaster. You know, plus we found out things we never wanted to know, and trying to help with that and all that. Yeah, it's been kind of a rough week. I shouldn't say we never wanted to know. We wish never happened. Let's put it that way. Yeah, grief is awful. He was kind of like another dad to both of us. You know, like a mad rash. You are not. You do keep showing up though. Oh, well, welcome back, Lori. We're glad you're back. Hey, Papa, I was just fixing to say, I hope Papa pops in. You must have read my mind. But anyway, and for those of you who have reported, if any of you haven't subscribed, I would really appreciate if you do. I'm like super close to 300. Oh, okay, Lori. If that was good enough, I may just sit out here for the rest of this stream. And like I said, Jasper abandoned me again. He left me for the kiddo. Oh, poor Sparky. So he's completely blind? Poor guy. But is he healthy otherwise, Papa? As long as he's healthy otherwise, I mean, blindness is not definitely not ideal, but adjustments can be made. Yeah, healthy Tifa. We when I was growing up, we had a collie and Keyshound mix, and that he slowly went blind and deaf. He lived to be about 17, which is really good for a dog his size. He was, I'd say, 60-ish pounds, but he he was an escape artist in his younger years. So he was on a chain inside the fence, and then we made him a part of the backyard. And then he trips me up and decides to go, "Hey, I'm blind." But we had a part of the backyard where he finally couldn't get out. Well, there was another dog back there with him. Sharon, you may or may not remember Mickey. Oh, Hazel's deaf and now blind. Oh, well, Mickey was an Australian Shepherd and Springer Spaniel mix. They were best buddies, but Mickey was a lot younger. Already using it as a crutch. And we would call, are we making Cujo film? I didn't know that. But when we would call Duke, the older one, yeah, I don't like most remakes. But when we would call Duke, the older one, he couldn't hear us. So Mickey would go get him. You'd see her kind of behind him, just nudged him along, like, "Hey, they want you out here." Yes, dogs and cats. It's not a Saint Bernard. That's in that movie. That's just not the same movie. Because wasn't it a Saint Bernard in the book? The dogs and cats are definitely a gift to this world, and we are going to be adding just a little bit to our, can't say, well, our sort of like our furry family, but they're not furry. We're going to be adding 2 birds for my daughter's birthday. Yeah, in the book and the film. We have, like I said, the cats are not allowed in the bedrooms, so we're gonna make a place for them in the bedroom, in my daughter's bedroom. She's been begging. Why are you apologizing to me, Papa? Sharon's Sharon's a big girl. She can take it for herself. But yeah, we were getting 2 parakeets. I bought the cage yesterday. I'm so excited. If it's an ankle biter, you're protesting. Well, we got people on here that know how to protest. But anyway, do I have to look out for your limbs? I don't know. You have to ask her. In her case, I think she might be tougher than her husband. But anyway, I bought the cage the other day. I picked it up Monday. Excited, and she is like, I have really had to bite my tongue to keep from telling my little one that she is getting birds for her birthday, because she has begged me every day just about for a bird. You were scared of Mr. Pup. Nah. No, she has begged me every day for a bird, just about every day. Mama, can I please have a bird? Can I please have a bird? She'll see a bird in a picture and she'll say, I can't look at that because I want a bird so bad. And then, it's taking everything in me not to say, well, you're getting one. Oh, you screamed a Springer Spaniel today. I love those dogs. They are so smart. And I think, and the Australian Shepherds are pretty smart too. I think Mickey got the best of both. She was one of the smartest dogs I've ever seen. Well, I mean, the one my parents have now. Yeah, we have quite a zoo crew. We also have 4 hermit crabs. But, yeah, a remake of Cujo. Sometimes they just need to leave the classics alone. If they want to do something with them, just like re-release them or something. Anyhow, actually, the little one did make zoo signs. She's learning how to write different words, and she wrote the word zoo on a bunch of different pieces of paper and put them on every single door in my house. We do need a ticket booth. Makes the money that way. Of course, they'd come in and not see very many cats because the cats hide from people. They would definitely see Jasper. Jasper is extremely friendly. Yeah, she did. She was funny yesterday. Was it yesterday, Sharon? I think it was yesterday. I was talking to Sharon on the phone, and she came over there and she said, Aunt Sharon, next time I see you, can I give you a hug? Like she doesn't know that she doesn't hug everybody she sees. Jasper, Jasper abandoned me for the kiddo again. Only Stephen King that you saw was Christina. Yeah, I saw that movie a long time ago, like a really long time ago, when it hadn't been out long. I should probably rewatch it. Yeah, he is. I can get him out, but I don't know if he can. Oh yeah, the day before. Yeah, 'cause yesterday as you were telling her you were still waiting on that hug. We need to come out there so she can give you a hug. Yeah, Christine was a good movie. Oh, see, we're the weirdo people here that Scott and I tend to like make comedies out of horror movies. Like something will happen and we'll both go, well, that must have hurt, or I bet he won't do that again. Yeah, I watched parts of Cujo, but I never could quite get into it because to me, I don't know, it just seemed like it was just seemed cruel. I don't know. You had a big fear of dogs once. I know somebody that is terrified of dogs and cats. She's actually more scared of cats than she is dogs. She has some. She has an extreme phobia. Cujo was a good boy. Oh, her name was Keloni. See, Cujo looked like the dog I had growing up, or the first dog I had. You were, oh yeah, that would explain it. And I asked my friend one time. I said, "Why are you so scared of cats?" And she said that she was spending the night with a friend as a kid one time, and said she woke up and the cat was right directly in her face. Yeah, yeah, I remember that. I do remember that, Papa. Cujo has severe allergies. Yeah, she said that she woke up with their cat right in her face and it scared her, and she had been terrified of cats ever since. So, needless to say, she does not come to my house. um, Actually, this lady, so she happens to be my preacher's wife. I will never forget this. This was Easter sunrise service one year. We were outside. Um, she, yeah, that's what I said, Sarah. That would be creepy. But we were outside of Easter sunrise service. Easter, y'all, and she's the preacher's wife. So of course she is. She's got her Easter dress on, her dress shoes, all that. It was the humans. The humans usually are, Papa. But a cat. We were outside, and a stray cat came up behind her husband, the preacher, as he's talking. This woman vaulted. I mean, she was probably in her 50s at the time, and she vaulted 3 rows of chairs, one single leap in a dress, just because a cat walked by. I was impressed. I didn't know she could vault. I don't think she knew she could vault either, but she did. I laughed so hard. I mean, she was laughing at herself after they took the cat off, or shooed the cat off. She was laughing at herself. So yeah, I thought I was okay with laughing too. Yeah, it was something to see, and somehow she did it without her skirt flying up, and I don't know how she did that either. What a service. You hugged with Cujo and allied with him. Yeah, like I said, we make horror movies into comedies here. And not to like throw religion in the chat, but just because of the way we are. We're watching and go, well, that was just downright unchristian. Like, that was, that wasn't very American. That was downright inhospitable. Like Stephen King, but don't care for Cujo. Papa, you trying to put people in the corner? Run around room. You're not a big fan of horror films, Sarah. And I mean, I understand that. And I honestly, they're not my favorite, but I'll watch them. My husband, that's all he watches almost is horror movies. Yeah, Tracy, that's how my husband is. He loves horror movies. Now, what I want, the one movie, Stephen King movies, I think is Stephen King. In Shawshank Redemption, isn't that Stephen King? I want to rewatch that one just because I have forgotten how it goes. Been outvoted, Papa. Anyway, what time is it? Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to check the time. 12:40. Yeah. What is FS9K, Papa? Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, I liked Michael Myers. Now, I will tell y'all a little story. So, many years ago, seemed like yesterday, but it was a long time ago, I was actually dating Sharon's cousin from the other side of her family, so no relation to me, no Bama stuff going on here. No offense to Alabama. But, of course Tracy loves you. But, he worked during Halloween, he would work at a haunted house. Um, and I remember I would go up there and just hang out pretty much every night. Yeah, you can't put Tracy in a corner. I would go up there just about every night and just hang out because I didn't have kids then. So actually, I went and hung out so much that they would let me go through the haunted house for free because I was there like every night anyway. They wouldn't let me pay to go through. And I would put Tracy in a corner. But I remember one time the haunted house was like a maze. It was right outside of a little mini golf course thing that we have here. Mini, like, just I don't know what you call it. Just we call it Goonie golf but it's miniature golf. No, Sharon, it was the one up there by at Sir Goonies. Um, but I remember these two girls. There was one of the guys would dress up like Michael Myers. Okay, good Lord, I'm glad you're back safe. And he would stand right outside of the maze, and these two girls were starting. Oh, Pennywise is one of my favorite characters. These two girls were starting to come down the stairs, and one of them looked up. She's like, "It's Michael Myers." And the other one just starts laughing. She's going down the stairs. She looks back, and her friend is still standing at the top of the stairs. And she's screaming, like, "It's Michael Myers." She said, "It's a guy in a mask. Come on down the stairs." Oh, yes. I love Pennywise, but I don't care for the remake of it. I don't care for that movie. I like the original. Exactly, Sharon, only if it's Tim Curry. The other one was an okay movie, but I didn't like it. I didn't feel like they did justice to the original It. Exactly, Lori. Jen, does Papa ever behave himself? Oh. I forgot my coffee inside, y'all, so I'm gonna go back in. If y'all want to see Jasper, I can try to get him out here. He may or may not come out. Sometimes when I call him to come out of there, he flat out ignores me. Watch out, Dakota. Yes, Sharon and I both love the paranormal stuff. We can talk about that for hours. Papa, I love you dearly, but it would be a bigger surprise if you came in and said you're sober. That. Come here, Jasper. Here he comes. Come on, buddy. Yes, you did. And you helped me with some issues we were having. Oh, did they really? Jen, I didn't know that. I would love it if they'd come to the battlefield by my house. Or somebody would. Y'all asked for Jasper. You're getting Jasper. Gonna take on Mr. Pup. Come here, Jasper. Jasper, you got people wanting to see you. Sorry, y'all. He's got to stop and scratch, apparently. Come here, Jasper. Tell Skylar. There he is. I heard that, Tracy. Yeah, there he is. Can you say hi? Did I wake you up? Oh, I think I woke you up, didn't I? Are you still sleepy? Alright, sit down. Yeah, I'm glad she got caught too. Goodness, what a yawn. Torrid Towns. No, he's I don't even know where he went off to. He's in another room somewhere. Papa, you behave. If you know how. Tracy. Oh, I'm gonna have to go look that one up. Eric. At least I'm assuming that was Eric that did that. Where's your bag of rocks? We got Jasper. Yeah. It'll be a little nicer to Papa tonight, I reckon. He's had a rough day. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Look, the people are saying you're sweet. You got a sweet face and they're sending you hearts. Oh. Oh, hey, Adira. Yeah, that cheeky face. Yeah, he escaped the other day I know some of y'all, most of y'all probably heard that story, but he escaped the other day from my parents' house, had me traipsing through the woods trying to find him. Oh, thank you, Eric. Oh, Papa, you're going to get in trouble for that one. I'm a little partial to him, but yeah, he got loose at my parents' house and went off traipsing through the woods. I was hollering for him, having a heart attack because I couldn't get to him because the the hill is like that going through the woods. Exactly, both are beautiful. But my mom was out. My mom, my dad, my sister were out front hollering for him because the woods kind of come around. And Kiddo went out there and hollered for him. And do you know who he came back to? It wasn't any of us. It was the kiddo. Exactly. He shouldn't scare his mom like that. I was sore the next day from trying to climb that stupid hill. Her March 6th, and she is being held on 100,000 bail. Wow. Didn't they catch her on camera? Isn't that what I heard? They caught her on camera doing that? Bail needs to be higher, exactly. Well, Papa, of course you're gonna pick Sparky. He's your buddy. But yeah, a certain person in this community had higher bail than that, and his charges weren't even quite that serious. He's talking to an inmate. Papa, you tying your shoes again? Yes. All puppies. I think all puppies are good. Jasper. Anyway. No, you're marrying Yadira. And before I forget, to all my mods in here, I appreciate y'all being here. We had some trolls earlier on, but I nailed them. It's okay. Gonna get him some Velcro shoes. There's an idea. Papa, what size shoes do you wear? We're gonna get you some Velcro shoes. I have to teach my kiddo to tie shoes. I've been working on it a little here and there, but every day, her Velcro, she had a pair with Velcro, but they got a little hole in them. So she's been wearing her shoes with the laces lately, and every day she comes home dragging her shoelaces dragging. I said, "Don't the teachers tie your shoes for you?" Sometimes. Oh, really, Tracy? Well, he must be really cute. Eric. Yeah, I have huge feet for a woman. I wear a size 12 wide women's, so yeah. I have been told they could use my shoes as a raft. Tracy. Oh, you're making antique and curved shoes, Papa? I think we all know that even as much as you love antiques, yeah, I'm 6 foot, so it does work. We all know that you choose curve over everybody, even as much as you love antiques. Quit, Jasper. You're gonna make a bald spot. Yeah. Here's Scott. Who's riding to Walmart with you? Well, I'm the closest to you, so I guess it'd be me. She was texting a prisoner of Florida to do it. The phone was found by guards and confiscated, bringing the plot to light. Ooh, now that's just pure stupidity. She should know there was a good chance that phone was going to get found. The dummy. Were they still married, or was that his ex-wife? Because I have a feeling, I'm pretty sure now if they're still married, it's his ex-wife now. But I was thinking, I thought they had said that she was caught on camera or something. autocorrect so bad. Pure stupidity. Just try the blue light special. Still married? No, I'd say that ain't gonna be thinking me for much longer. Look at that face, y'all. Now y'all know why he gets away with everything. That sad face. Good grief. They ain't even married that long. Quit Jasper. I had to show him for a minute. Aaron said in an interview that he was completely blindsided by that. That's just awful. Yeah, it's done. Oh, Tracy, my parents' dog, which oddly enough has belonged to Sharon and then belonged to me, and now he's been with my parents for a few years now. He's he's a little chunky, or he's quite chunky. Sharon, did I tell you that Bugs now weighs about 30 pounds? And then my mom wonders who. My mom wonders or talks about my animals getting chunky sometimes. No, she got that dog weighing 30 pounds. He's put on at least 8 to 10 pounds since she got him. Oh. He's just. Yeah, he's a chunky, but he don't bounce like he did anymore. You know, when I changed his name from Bubs to Bugs, it was because he reminded me of Bugs Bunny, and he was always bouncing onto everything. Yeah, he don't bounce no more. Oh. I have to get. I'm pretty sure you can't do that, Papa. They were married in 2022. So he's not even been married that long. Would you stop? Yes? I just love this dog. Some of us, we're all the same way. I think, Eric. We just learn to translate. Forgetting all the tushy after that deer. He don't haul tushy over nothing anymore. If it takes effort, he ain't into it. It's funny because Jasper wants him to play. You know, Jasper's only 4, and Bugs is like 12 now. I think fixing to be 13 soon. Oh, Jen, I see you sending me a picture, and I don't know how to show it on my phone. I don't know how to, there's no streaming from my phone. I don't know how to show it. If you email it to me, I might be able to pull it up on my laptop. Yeah, he's drunk texting. Yeah, you learn to speak fluent Papa around here. Jen, just let me know if you send that to my email, because, like I said, I'll have to get the laptop out and cranked up. Oh, my little snuggle buddy. Yeah, I heard that too, Tracy, and I can see it with this guy. Yeah, you. Okay, let me get my laptop on. I've been knitting, Jen. She could try and text. Yeah. If y'all are wondering who MB was, that was a mutual friend of mine and Sharon's. And ooh, that girl. She had a heart. She has a heart of gold, but ooh, she wild. Okay. Nice. I'm having to try to keep everything charged up because you like the beagle. I don't get it either, Tracy. I mean, maybe it was money motivated or something. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm trying to wait on my laptop to come up. Oh, they're talking about Aaron from Ghost Adventures. His wife tried to have him taken out. It had to be money. I mean, he's got to make it, decent amount of money at what he does. Let's see. I'm trying to type one-handed. No, I didn't say Outlook, you weirdo. Sorry. You in LAPD evidence last March. You should have married Zach. I'll be quiet on that one. Because I didn't ask for it. Sorry, y'all. I'm over here arguing with my laptop. That was it. Okay. Sorry, apparently my laptop is not liking my Gmail for some reason. I guess I haven't signed into it. Yes, I do remember that, Papa. Lori, you are not the only person I've heard say that they relax to true crime. I like watching true crime. Apparently it's not going to let me sign into my Gmail. Hang on, let me try this. Slow. That's a good idea, Eric. I mean, I've seen that with the self-driving cars. They make me a little nervous, but I think they would, like I was telling, my husband, I said, when with my vision issues and I'm limited on, what I can, on when I can drive, I said, something like a self-driving car would probably come in handy. Sorry, it's wanting me to make a new Gmail. I don't want to do that. No, I want to sign into Gmail. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to see what Jen sent me, but it's You get too many good ideas watching true crime. I can see that. Hey, Jason. Used to fall asleep to forensic files dawn. I can see that. Okay. I didn't realize it had been so long since I've signed into my Gmail account on my laptop that it's kicked me out. So I gotta figure out how to get signed back in when it's not liking me. It's got my wrong last name on there. Okay. Hang on just a second, y'all. I'm sorry. Jen, I don't know if it's going to let me show it. It's being difficult. I don't blame you, Jen. I'm the same way. I mean, I would be the same way. Sharon. I'm sorry, Jen. I'm trying, but it's it's not being very cooperative. Where do I get? Else? You could tackle a cop for pup. I know you would, Papa. Oh, it's okay, Jen. It's not that. It's just it's not letting me into my Gmail at all. Like it's not even giving me the option to sign in. He hates me, I tell you. Hey, Crafty. Sorry, I had a little thing over here to hold my phone up, but I don't know what I did with it. Crafty, I know Jason has met my cousin Sharon, and now you get to meet her, Sharon. That's Jason's other half, Crafty Witch. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from, Jen. Sorry, y'all. I'm typing one-handed here. Like I said, I had my little thing to prop my phone up, and I don't know what I did with it. Don't want to add Gmail. I want to sign in. Let me look somewhere else. I'm sorry. You like your limbs, but you love pup. That's not it. Maybe this will let me sign in. This might be the one. Hang on. Jen, it won't let me sign in. It's saying that it can't find an account with that username, even though I know good and well that it exists. I wish there was a way. I'm trying to figure out. Jen sent me a picture to show. Crafty. Jen sent me a picture to show y'all, but I can't get into my Gmail account to show it. Hey, Jen, if I give you another email account, can you send it to that one? Because that's the one that's signed in on my laptop. If I give you this other email, can you send it to that one? It's sunrisedawn30@yahoo. That's just an account I don't use very often. But that's what's signed in. Oh, yes, we have, Papa. And yes, Jen, you have. You've always been clear about that. Sorry, y'all are like looking at my nose, I think. Oh, it's a picture of Mona. Oh, I want to see it. Well, if you decide to send it to that other email address, Jen, just let me know and I can check it. It lets me sign into that one. Anyway, and you send it to that one? Okay. Hang on. Let me refresh it. Let's see. Sorry, I'm waiting on it to come through. And you did send it to sunrisedawn30@yahoo.com, right, Jen? Yes, I do need an easier way to share on chat. See, if I was streaming on my laptop and she sent it to my Gmail, I could just pull it up and show it to y'all on my phone. But it's not letting me sign into Gmail on my laptop for some reason. Yeah, it's sunrisedawn30@yahoo. I just don't bother giving that one out much because I hardly ever check it. Anyway. Yeah. And Sharon and I both had a rough week. Oh, I got it. I got it, Jen. Can I help you? Oh. Oh, she's so cute. Let me flip this around, y'all. Oh, look at Mona. She's so cute. I think we all need to pet and meet Mona, and Jen too, of course. But we all need to pet Mona. Apparently, we've been joined again. Mona Rex's room. I'm going to move this for right now. Sorry. I'm trying to move this over here without knocking Sabrina off of me. Better not be throwing no cats, Papa, especially this one. Oh, she's so cute. Papa, don't forget this one. Hang on, it hurt. I was trying to show y'all Jasper, but he's at an odd angle. He shouted at Sparks. Oh, what'd he do? Oh. Jasper. He's ignoring me now. But y'all get the cat purring ASMR. Being the blind diva. Hey, cut the guy a break. He's got some adjustments to make. What do you think, Bree Bree? Anyway. Yeah, Crafty, we were saying earlier that we needed like an ASMR of a cat purring. Sabrina would be a good candidate. As long as she's being held, she's purring. Anyway. Oh, he tripped you. He couldn't help it. He didn't mean to. Poor Sparks. Yeah, exactly. He's blind, not deaf. Jasper. Let's see if I can get in here now. There he is. There's the boy. Losing away. And Miracle over there in the corner. Oh. Anyway, now it's just me and Sabrina, I guess. Yeah, he's all tuckered out. It's hard work being that cute. It's also hard work digging trenches in my backyard. It looks, you go in my backyard, it looks like we're getting ready to fight a battle because, he's dug all the foxholes, whatever you call them. Oh, Papa, you can't get mad at that. That's too cute. He's, yeah, he's my demolition crew. Oh no, don't. It came in the day after. Well, at least you'll have it for anything else that might happen. Yeah, like I said, I was saying earlier, we're getting parakeets for my daughter, 2 of them. They'll stay in the bedroom where the cats aren't allowed. I sat there and looked and realized they would be able to get out under the door. So we're gonna have to start stuffing things under the door, like stuff a towel into there or something. But exactly, Sharon. But the only problem I think we might have is Jasper does sleep in the bedroom at night, and I don't know how he's gonna act with the birds. So we're gonna have to figure out how to first secure the cage to the wall or something where he won't fall over and keep him from bothering them. Purr, 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 purr. You know, she went from being the most antisocial cat to being one of the sweetest. Now she's one of the only cats that will come up and greet people when they come to visit. Oh, aren't you, Bree? My chat freeze again. It seems like it froze. Okay, Lori. Papa, what you reporting Mona for? Being too cute? Sorry, ho. And I think some of y'all might not have seen my fingernails that my daughter did, my 5-year-old. Yeah, for 5, she really didn't do a bad job at all. At least I don't think. I mean, of course, it's not perfect. She's only 5. But still, I think she did pretty good for her age. Thank you, Sharon. I'm usually the one shredding the report. She also did my makeup. I don't know if y'all can see the eyeshadow. That's awesome, Dawn. I'd be excited too. Somebody gave, and I think it might have been my mom, but I'm not sure. Somebody gave my little one what they thought was a toy makeup kit for Christmas. It's not a toy, it's actual makeup. So I don't own makeup, but my 5-year-old does. Yeah, she wanted to make me up today, so I let her. I've got pictures, but obviously it's worn off now. Of course Mona's gorgeous. You like document shredding? Oh, sorry. No. My eyes are getting a little late. My eyes are bothering me again. Oh. It's gonna be hard to sleep with these storms coming in, though. Anyway, what do you think, Bree? Anyway, you guys, I think so. I have been on here for an hour and 45 minutes now, which is fairly decently long stream for me. and my eyes are starting to really bother me. So I think I am going to go ahead and. You want me to stay? I'm trying, but you know what? I tell you what, we'll go for 2 hours. That's a few more minutes away. Yeah, when my daughter finished with my makeup, one one of my eyes looked like I had a black eye, and now it looks a little red. Breathe, breathe. We can take breaks. Oh, I don't think that quite works when you're the one streaming it. I figure I'm probably gonna get woke up around 8 o'clock to some sort of alarm going off. I hope it's not the tornado alarm, because see, we just live right around the corner from the firehouse, which is where the tornado thing is located. So we do hear it. Well, usually we do. Anyway, you're going for Mr. Pup. I don't think that's such a good idea, Papa. I could do like we have another streamer that goes on even later than this. She goes on around 2 a.m. Chow Smut Cricket. She has I forget what they're called. Ferocious pets or something. Anyway, she has this little unicorn. It looks all sweet and innocent until you pull something in the back and it starts to make the awful face. I forgot what she named it. But anytime she needs to get up and use the restroom or something, she puts that she puts that unicorn there. Isn't her name Ella? I think her name's Ella. Yeah, she puts Ella in front of the camera so we can talk to each other and talk to Ella. Jen, give me my sub. The Cerebus at Spirit Halloween. No, I don't think I've seen that one. We've been to Spirit Halloween, but it's been a while. Scott and I went up there a couple Halloweens ago looking for a mask. Of course I know, Papa. A doghouse that pops out of it. Or that it pops out of, I should say. That's funny. And Sharon, I'll have to send you Cricket's link, because if you're ever up late, she's a good she runs a good show. Sorry, y'all. Jen was yawning earlier. Was it Jen? Last night. Yeah, it was Jen was yawning last night and had got me started yawning. So just so you know, Jen, that was contagious. Let's see. Oh. I'm so sorry, y'all. That's right, Sharon. If they run, we don't need them. Oh, I don't know why that made me think of the room we don't need them. I don't know why that made me think of the Jehovah's Witnesses coming to the doors, coming to people's doors. I'm so sorry. This is no offense to any if there's any JWs in the chat or anything, but I had a had a friend. Sharon knows who she is. Sharon is the one I mentioned to you earlier about something about her. They lived across the street from me growing up. And the JWs kept coming to their house. Fill up your list with people to sub to. I will definitely do that. Including Papa there. He actually does some shows sometimes. But anyway. Sorry, y'all. My friend that lived across the street. Oh, sorry, Papa. I wasn't thinking, Papa. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to upset you. But my friend lived across the street. They kept coming to her door. I'm sorry, Papa. I didn't. I wasn't thinking about that. They kept coming to her door, and they wouldn't. And she couldn't get them to stop, so she opened the door one day with all three of her pet snakes, one on each arm, one around her neck. They didn't come back after that. I don't understand why. And Papa, I'm not sure what that means. Like I said, Papa, I'm sorry. I didn't think. Well, I did not think about that. It couldn't have been the snakes, never. She had her Burmese. Sorry, y'all, I can't quit yawning. She had her Burmese python around her neck and a ball python around each arm. Oh, Papa didn't leave. Papa, are you still here? Okay, good. I was hoping you didn't leave, Papa. But Sharon, knowing what you know about her, could you picture that? Because I could picture it so easy, and we still laugh about it to this day. Speaking of which, if this particular friend of mine, I'll just use her first initial was an S. Yeah, I would have laughed. I'd have died laughing too. Yeah, Papa, I completely understand. Um, let's use her first initial, which is S. S and her husband had to have their dog. Um, had to have their dog put down Wednesday. So if y'all could kind of remember her, did her prayers or good vibes or whichever. She's pretty upset about it. I'm gonna stop yawning here in a second. I promise. Watch out, baby. Yeah, you would have, Papa. But I understand where you're coming from. Sorry, Eric. That's what Jen did to me last night. She started yawning, so I started yawning. Alright, maybe if I get up and move around. It's one of the good things about streaming from my phone. So I can get up and move around a little easier. So I get some fresh air. Yeah, Sharon, it definitely is. Go with me, Jasper, or are you staying in here? I guess you're staying in here. Eric needs a good mod. Eric is a good mod. And Eric, honestly, Papa's a good mod too. I've modded with him on a few channels. Oh. Papa, I don't think that would be legal since she's already married. I know it says coming out for fresh air, but I'm going to go ahead and do this while I'm out here. Cantaloupe? Yeah, you cantaloupe. This one time when we actually had a tornado touchdown less than 200 yards from my house. I don't blame you, Papa. There's some channels I don't want to mod in. There's only a few channels that I like modding in anymore. But I had we had a tornado that touched down probably about less than 200 yards from my house. Well, I remember that night I had come out here. Yeah, Papa, I do. Oh, you only mod for me and Tiff? Well, I feel special, Eric. And Tiff is a sweetheart. I like her. Yeah, I noticed that, Sharon. It took out the McDonald's sign in the Sherwin-Williams. Yeah, and you are an OG, Papa. But it didn't touch Chick-fil-A. That was weird. It's like here, it damaged a couple of houses, left the rest of them alone. I had come out here, little one was only 11 months old. Jesus, chicken. Oh, we're talking about a tornado that came through here a few years ago. Well, I had just laid little one down. She was 11 months old. And she had fallen asleep in the living room, so I laid her on the couch. I came out here to check the weather and do this, and heard that train sound. I had never heard one before, and that gave me cold chills. It still gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. And I remember running back in, ran back in the house. See, Scott has been through, my husband, he's been through a tornado. And long before I met him, yeah, you still say Papa. I do too. Long before I met him, he when he was married to his first wife, they were in the apartment they lived in. The tornado came through and took the roof off. And Sharon, if you remember the tornado in '97, that's the one he was in. Well, he's nervous when big storms come through because of that. Well, I remember running in, grabbing the baby, screaming for him, and took off in the hall. And right as right as that happened, the lights went out. I'll never forget that night. Sorry, I lost you for a minute. I'll never forget that night sitting there just praying, that would make it through, and it touched down, like I said, less than 200 yards. And it was proof McDonald's the heathen. It took them forever to replace that sign. It stayed like that for a few months. Yeah, that one was a bad one. Sharon and our hometown was pretty much leveled by an EF4 in 2011. That was awful. I cried that day. I did too, Sharon. I cried when we had to. Oldest at the time had her psychiatrist, her counselor, whatever she was in downtown Ringo. I'll say the town name. I don't care. Um, well, we had to drive through there to get to her appointment, and I remember just crying, going through there. It was horrible. So that's what they're talking about for the weather tomorrow has got me thinking about that. If y'all ever get a chance, oh yeah, I'm sorry, Ryan Gold. If y'all ever get a chance, go into YouTube and search. If you search Ringgold Tornado 2011, there's a guy named Trent that did a video. It's one of our friends. And every time I see that video, I just get cold chills. I mean, there's plenty of videos of it, but his, to me, in my opinion, his was the best. Sharon, I don't know if you've seen that, but it gives me cold chills every time I hear it, every time. Guess what's the best solution? I don't know, Papa. What's that? Beertology? Because I don't have any of that. I don't like beer. Oh, we passed the 2-hour mark. Oh well. Oh yeah, it was closer to your house than it was mine, wasn't it? I forgot about that, Sharon. You're talking about the video though? Yeah. You can see those power lines popping. You were in Tunnel Hill? Yeah, you weren't far from it. Just knowing our friend and how he's usually not the real emotional type, you know? Sorry, Jasper. Jasper! Jasper! Too late. Hey. Too late at night for that, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Jasper, get over here. There's a stray cat. He likes to bark at. Oh, thank you, Eric. But hearing him get emotional is what got me. You know, Jasper said, I don't think anybody ever taught him that. Sharon, I can see that with your dad. Your daddy is something else. Like I said, if y'all ever watched, and I know we don't like to talk about that 70s show because of Danny Masterson, but if y'all ever watch that 70s show, just watch the character Red, and you'll have met Sharon's dad. Pretty much. Different name. Same. He acted just like him. Come here. Come here. Fix your ear and quit barking. See? Well, we're all buffering. Yeah, they were cut from the same cloth. Come on, Jasper. See, I can't sit out here when I got Jasper. He likes to bark at everybody. Come on, Jasper. I remember, I think I even told Sharon's the other cousin that I was dating at the time. I think I remember telling him, I looked at him and I said, and said Sharon's daddy's name. And he said, it is. As First time we watched that show, he's like, yeah, that is him. Oh, now he'll be quiet because we're back inside. MASH, oh, that was a good show too. I loved watching MASH. Oh, did you see the TV? Yeah, that was a birthday gift. Well, they said it was a birthday gift for me. It was my mom and dad. But it was more for the kiddo. But anyway, y'all, I was just going to go to the 2-hour mark and I passed it by a little bit. So, would your dad love MASH too? Oh, you weren't allowed to watch it as a kid? That stinks. Alright, y'all, but I do need to go ahead and get off of here. I got a few things I need to do, including spending time with the hubby. But, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Let me let y'all say bye to Jasper. Jasper, quit doing that. You say bye? He's like, what? And yeah, I will definitely talk to you tomorrow, Sharon. I love you too. And I love all of y'all. Remember, if you see somebody without a smile, remember to give them one of yours, because you never know how bad they might need that smile. And yes, please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the like button if you haven't already done so. And I love you guys. Papa and I don't know why you weren't allowed to watch it. I watched it as a kid. My parents were uber protective. I love you guys. And I'll either see y'all in the chats, or I'll see y'all the next time I stream. Love you guys.